This stop is West 41st Street and 8th Avenue. Next stop, 8th Avenue and West 42nd Street. This stop is 8th Avenue and West 42nd Street. Next stop, 8th Avenue and West 46th Street. This stop is 8th Avenue and West 46th Street. Next stop, 8th Avenue and West 49th Street. Transfer available to M50. This stop is 8th Avenue and West 49th Street. Next stop, 8th Avenue and West 52nd Street. This stop is 8th Avenue and West 52nd Street. Next stop, 8th Avenue and West 56th Street. Transfers available to M10, M12, M31 and M57. This stop is 8th Avenue and West 56th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 61st Street. Transfers available to the 1, B and D trains, M5 Limited and M7. This stop is Broadway and West 61st Street. Next stop, Broadway and Sesame Street. This stop is Broadway and Sesame Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 63rd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 63rd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 66th Street. Transfers available to M11 and M66. This stop is Broadway and West 66th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 69th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 69th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 73rd Street. Transfers available to the 2 and 3 trains, M11, M57 and M72. This stop is Broadway and West 73rd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 75th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 75th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 77th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 77th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 79th Street. Transfer available to M79 SBS. This stop is Broadway and West 79th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 82nd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 82nd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 86th Street. Transfer available to M86 SBS. This stop is Broadway and West 86th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 88th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 88th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 91st Street. This stop is Broadway and West 91st Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 93rd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 93rd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 97th Street. Transfers available to M106 and M96. This stop is Broadway and West 97th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 99th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 99th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 101st Street. This stop is Broadway and West 101st Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 103rd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 103rd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 105th Street. Transfers available to M116 and M60 SBS. This stop is Broadway and West 105th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 108th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 108th Street. Next stop, Broadway and Cathedral Parkway. Transfer available to M4. This stop is Broadway and Cathedral Parkway. Next stop, Broadway and West 113th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 113th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 116th Street. Transfer available to M60 SBS. This stop is Broadway and West 116th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 120th Street. Transfer available to M60 SBS. This stop is Broadway and West 120th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 122nd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 122nd Street. Next stop, Broadway and LaSalle Street. This stop is Broadway and LaSalle Street. Next stop, Broadway and Tiemann Place. Transfer available to M125. This stop is Broadway and Tiemann Place. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 125th Street. Transfers available to M100, M101 Limited, M104, M11 and M60 SBS. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 125th Street. Next stop, West 129th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. Transfers available to M100 and M101 Limited. This is the last stop. This stop is West 129th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. This is M104 to Harlem 129th Street. A fare is required to ride.